It is time for the first game of the regular season as the Montreal Monsters go host their first game, and it's going to be at home, so you get a good look at our court. Now, for our starting lineup, I need some input from you guys. I'm going to need a lot of help. So we have Jordan Clarkson, Jonathan Simmons, Jay Crowder, Serge Ibaka, and then Dwayne Dedmon as my starting five. Then off the bench, we're going to have Trevor Booker, Trevor Ariza, Tyler Johnson, Tony Snell, Jerian Grant, and then pretty much you're going to see Deontay Murray, Patrick Patterson, and Shabazz Muhammad not really get any playing time along with Devonta Davis, but I do plan to bring these guys along as the season progresses. Now, I want to know from you guys, who should I be moving around? Who should be getting more minutes? Who should be getting less minutes? And should I be doing any major trades? I need you guys to tell me down below in the comments, should I be trading or should I be making some moves in the lineup? Let me know right now. Now, this isn't the first regular season game. It's not even the second or the third one. I'm going to tell you guys why this game is actually a little bit significant for you. Now, if you notice, you see those clean uniforms we have for the Montreal Monsters. And the other team that you're going to see, it's that other expansion team in the NBA known as the Mountaineers from Vancouver. Now, how I'm going to run this series basically is this is going to be pretty much the only game you guys are going to see from this regular season. The plan is to tank this entire season, get to the NBA draft one, if not two young NBA players we can kind of build around, and then from there, we'll move on to kind of playing a couple regular games each season. Now, we're going to see what our team can do here today. Kicking out to Simmons in the corner. Simmons is trying to drive in a little bit. He's going to kick it out here to Dedmon. Dedmon out here pump faking, going up on Monroe, and he gets the first 2 points. This game is basically the battle of Canada when you think about it. The east side versus the west side, but Jordan Clarkson says, don't worry. The young fella, whoa! Dirk Nowitzki with the nasty block, but Clarkson got the foul. That's all that matters. The first shot here from Clarkson is up, and of course that free throw is going to be good. He's our leading scorer right now with 16.9 points per game this season. We've been relying on him heavily this year. Now, he's almost got 4 assists. We want to try to make sure, he can get close to double digits by the end of this game, too. Now, Vancouver's got an early lead, but you know what? The more that I think about it, I thought their jerseys were better before the season, but I think ours actually are better. Let me know in the comments down below. Who is better jerseys, us or Vancouver? Now, Dirk on Serge. It should be, pretty easy for Serge, because Dirk, dude, is super old right now. No chance to stop that on defense. Clarkson's going to pull up a deep one, and that one drops. Look at Jordan Clarkson on the fast break. Now, at the end of the first quarter, Vancouver does have a small lead, but we're going to see if Trevor Booker can tie things up here. So Booker's out here, just being a bully on the block, goes up with the right-hand shot, and it rims out at the last second. Should have went down, but it rimmed out too late. So the end of the first quarter is nearly here at the moment. It's 13-11. We're trying to make sure they don't score any more to increase this lead. Bogdanovich gets stopped there by Bumpy. He's going to pull one up, and that one's going to rim out. So it's a 13-11 lead going in the second quarter, and it's still not ever going to be normal to see Dirk Nowitzki wearing a Vancouver Mountaineers jersey. Got a little ISO here for Grant. Grant's making some moves. He goes in, and he gets the foul. Doesn't get the bucket, but he's got a chance to make 2 here at the free throw line. It's the first free throw for Grant is up, and that's a green release. We'll take the shooter's roll on that one for sure. And here we go with number 2. Can he get the second one to fall? Of course he can. He's been a good backup point guard for us so far this season. Even though Jordan Clarkson's been in the bench for a while, he's still the leading scorer of the team at the moment. Now we're trying to get something offensively to work. You see Jonathan Simmons out on the edge, and Jonathan Simmons drills a well-timed 3 there, tying it up in 19. Rondo's out here trying to drive. He doesn't really have much of a jump shot. Nowitzki does, though. He kicks it out to him, and he doesn't get it to drop, and there's Jordan Clarkson in on the rebound. Now, Clarkson, again, loves to push the tempo. He's got Jonathan Simmons out here who hit a 3 on the last drive. We see Dwayne Dedmon down low. Dirk's trying to play some defense, and Dirk has no defense at his old age. Dedmon gets his 4th point of the ball game. Now, the game's tied up at 21 right now. We've been playing pretty well offensively. Even though we haven't really made our shots, we're still hanging in this game. Now, Clarkson, again, trying to just bully Rondo on the block. He does, but then he misses, and they get called for an over-the-back foul. His second of the game. Probably time to bring him out. We got Serge out here working again. He's facing up on Dirk. Oh, look at Serge making a little move. Jordan Clarkson's going to pull the 3. This is going to be close, and he gets the shooter's roll. Nice shot by Clarkson. A team-high 10 in the game. Burke's working on the right perimeter, trying to do something on the high post. Monroe's going to set that screen for him. He's going to try to drive in. He kicks it in Monroe. Monroe gets blocked. 2 blocks there. Simmons is out here on the edge trying to go. He's so slow at the moment. You see Clarkson pull up on the mid-ranger. That one's going to be short, however. 15 seconds on the clock. It's a tie ball game at 26-26 here at the end of the first half. Now, can Jerian Grant get something going for this team? He's trying to. Trevor Booker sets a nice screen. He goes up on, I believe that looks like Trey Lyles. Trey Lyles does get the foul. So with 5 seconds left, it's time to shoot some free throws for Jerian Grant. Can he get these to drop? Only 2 points in today's game so far. So his first free throw was up, and it's a green release, extending the lead to 1. Now, can he get the second one? That's the one that matters the most at this point. So Grant's second free throw is up. That one is also a great release. Look at the young fella making his free throws. So 5 seconds left now. Lance Stevenson with the ball. He's going to try to get a shot off here. He throws up a half-court shot, and that one's nearly in as it goes off the back of the rim. So a 2-point lead for Montreal in the Battle of Canada. Jordan Clarkson has been brilliant so far in the first half. We need him to stay out of foul trouble and keep it up in the second half, too. There was no answer for Jordan Clarkson in that first half, and we're kind of hoping it's the same situation here in the second half. So back to Ibaka on the block. He's got Dirk on him. Dirk can't really do anything. He's a little too old right now. Excuse me, Dirk just got a nasty block. Clarkson has been running a fantastic offense for us, and he was a monster in that first half. Now, we just need him to be a monster in the second half, too. Now, he gets his own rebound here, goes up. They don't call a foul. Dedmon gets a rebound after that. Dedmon misses. Ibaka gets it. Ibaka goes up, and so many rebounds, so many missed shots, but in the end, it ended up being a made shot, which is what matters. Simmons in transition. He's going to find Jay Crowder, who pulls up on the wing. The wing shot is going to be drilled there by Crowder. His first points of the afternoon. Greg Monroe out here making some moves, but Greg Monroe gets blocked by Dedmon. Dedmon says, not today, young fella. 6 points, 4 boards, an assist, and a nasty block by Dedmon. Now Burks is driving in a little bit. He's going to lose it. He throws up a prayer, and that one is going to rim out. Jordan Clarkson gets his 3rd rebound of the afternoon. Now again, pushing the break. We're going to see Serge come down, and Serge, I don't know if anyone has actually dunked so far for our team today, but still a good finish and a nice assist by Clarkson. Good steal there by Jonathan Simmons. He's going to try to push the break a little bit. You got Jay Crowder right here leaking. Jay Crowder's going to lose his own ball, goes up for the right-hand layup, and that one drops, getting his 2nd bucket of the game to give him 5. It's starting to feel like, you know, Montreal's pulling away from Vancouver. I don't know if Vancouver has the answer, but in the words of Kanye, you don't got the answers, Sway. You don't got the answers. Now Jay Crowder again is going to pull for a mid-ranger. Can he get his 3rd bucket in a row? He can. Jay Crowder is on fire right now, and he's talking trash to everybody. A 9-point lead right now, and if you're Vancouver, you got to be a little nervous. Montreal's taking over at the moment. Now Bumpy Johnson's going to pull a 3 here. The lefty shoots, and that one is going to drop, extending the lead to 12 points. Lance Stevenson trying to dance around a little bit, and he does. Good shot by Stevenson across the middle. And a 10-point lead with under a minute left. If we can score here quickly, we can get the ball back and still be good. Now Jerrion Grant's trying to drive. He's going to kick it out to Ariza. Ariza's going to pump fake that one. He kicks it out to Jerrion Grant, who pulls up the 3, and that one drops 2. Another 3-pointer right now, and we are looking crazy. Montreal's on fire. So going into the 4th quarter, we've got a double-digit lead. Everything is clicking for us. Defensively, we're playing well. Offensively, we're playing well. And our starters didn't even play the majority of the 3rd quarter. Now, still with a 12-point lead here in the 4th quarter, we're going to try to, you know, do a little something. Now, Bumpy Johnson says, give him some room and watch him go to work. Another big 3 from Tyler Johnson, giving him 9 points on the afternoon. Oh, Tyler Johnson almost on the steal. Galloway throws it in. This time it is intercepted, though, but it's by Dedmon. Tyler Johnson's driving in a little bit, trying to get the foul. He gets the foul, but he does not get the hoop, but still, 3rd foul on Galloway. Galloway's not happy with the refs. Trey Lyles says, calm down. And Tyler Johnson says, watch me go ahead and get these points. So 9 points on the day. One more free throw gives him double digits on the afternoon. The first one is good. Now he sits with 10. He said, you know, a rough day shooting. His only shots that he's made have been these 2 threes you've seen most recently here in the second half. Now his 2nd free throw is up, and that one is good too, giving him 11 on the day. Now a good steal here by Jonathan Simmons. He's got Dedmon out here running behind him. Simmons is going to try to go in on the left-hand side, goes back to the spin, and just gets his shot tossed like a small child. Greg Monroe trying to try on some moves here. Dedmon is there with stellar defense, but Monroe gets the easy shot to go.
2nd free throw, no good. Montreal leading.
After that miss by Rondo, you're going to see Jonathan Simmons coming down through. Jonathan Simmons goes up with the right-hand layup and gets that one to drop 2. Dirk's going to pull up a fadeaway 3, but Dirk, you know, 10 years ago, that might have dropped for you. Now, though, I don't really know about your luck on those. And you got Dedmon out here trying to drive. Dirk's coming in. Dirk comes over, and Dedmon almost gets that and 1 to work there. Again, still 6 points, 4 rebounds, and a ton of blocks for this kid. But honestly, even though Dedmon really hasn't done much offensively, he's been there when we need him to be. I mean, he's got shots underneath the bucket here and there. He's been stellar on defense, changing shots right and left, tipping balls out when he needs to, and playing in the passing lanes. I'm actually really impressed with how he's playing. Times are looking desperate now for Vancouver. Oh, what a move. But another block by Dedmon. Dedmon says, I don't care how many moves you got in your hat. They're not enough to stop him. Now, Serge comes through the lane, gets bumped by Dirk, but he does get that to drop for the 5th assist of the game there for Jordan Clarkson. So the Battle of Canada is officially over. Montreal, we're going to walk out here with a 62-48 victory against the Vancouver Mountaineers. It was close early on, but kind of at the end of the first period, moving into the second half, we definitely took over. To recap the stats in today's game, Serge Ibaka was huge, but Tyler Johnson, in just 20 minutes of play, ended up with 22 points. I mean, he didn't get a rebound, an assist, a steal, a block, or anything else, but I mean, the dude hit a couple of big shots, 4 for 6 from 3, but didn't hit it in any 2-pointers at all. Now, Jordan Clarkson had 20 with 8 rebounds and 10 assists, nearly a triple-double for him with only 2 turnovers. Dwayne Dedmon locked in a nasty double-double, but this dude almost had a triple-double because he had 8 blocks in today's game. Absolutely insane. As you can see, our bench did pretty well too with Crowder, Grant Simmons, those guys all contributing. Trevor Booker had a ton of rebounds, but I'm really happy with how our team played against Vancouver. Now that the Battle of Canada is completely over with and done, and we've been crowned the champions of that, this season is pretty much focused on extreme tanking modes. What we're going to do the rest of the season is we're going to focus the next few episodes on building up this team, making some major trades, getting this roster set to tank fully to get, a top 5 draft pick. The goal is to get 2 top 10 draft picks, draft a couple of life-changing prospects, and then we'll see what happens in season number 2 as we try to get better. So if you guys enjoyed this and you want to see more of the series, make sure you guys crush the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. Check the playlist on the screen and watch another episode right now, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.